If MDI Gurgaon has been on your dream business school list, this video is for you because MDI has officially changed its selection criteria for the upcoming batch. Yes, big updates, new weightages, a behavioral test, changes in CAT importance and even new diversity points. So stay tuned till the end. We will break down exactly what changed, why it matters and how you can use these updates to your advantage. Before diving into the changes, let's talk about why MDI Gurgaon matters. MDI Gurgaon or Management Development Institute is one of India's top business schools known for its academic excellence, stellar placements and global tie-ups. It's always among the top 10 to 12 MBA institutes in India and it offers you the 4 major PGDM programs. Like first is the PGDM in General Management, the flagship program where you specialize in your second year. Then PGDM in HRM for future HR leaders and people strategists, and PGDM in International Business, and fourth one is PGDM in Business Analytics for data-driven business roles. MDI also has the Murshidabad campus, but the MDI Gurgaon remains the crown jewel because of its location, legacy and top tier placements. Applications for the 2026-2028 batch are already open, and here's the twist, you will need to apply before CAT results are out. The deadline is 28th November 2025 and the application fees is 3000 for the MDI Gurgaon. And remember, MDI doesn't follow the reservation based fee waivers, it's uniform for everyone. So, if you are even slightly considering MDI Gurgaon, don't wait till your CAT results, apply early. Now let's start with the stage 1 shortlisting, which hasn't changed. Here's how MDI filters candidates for the next round, that is for the VAT, group discussion and personal interview. In that 70% weightage is given for your CAT score, 5% weightage is given for your class 10 score, then 5% for the class 12, 5% for the graduation, 2.5% weightage is given for the academic diversity, 2.5% weightage is for the gender diversity and 10% weightage is for the work experience. So if you have got a 96 to 97 percentile CAT score and a balanced profile, you have got a good shot at getting shortlisted. In simpler words, CAT remains your entry ticket, but what happens after that is where things get interesting. Now this is where the real shakeup happens, the final selection criteria. Earlier the CAT score dominated everything, but MDI has now taken a more holistic, balanced approach. Let's look at the new stage 2 breakdown. So in that 35% weightage is given for your CAT score, 5% for the behavioral assessment, 5% for the written ability test, 10% weightage is given for the group discussion, 20% for your personal interview, 5% for the graduation, 2.5% for the academic diversity, then 2.5% for the gender diversity, 2.5% weightage is given on the basis of the regional diversity, 2.5% weightage is given for the sports and 10% weightage is given for the work experience. So what's new and what does it mean for you? So first is the CAT weightage reduced from 70% to 35%. That's huge. MDI doesn't want to rely only on your CAT percentile now. They want to see the person behind the score. The second change is your class 10th and 12th marks are dropped. So completely from the final selection, the class 10th and 12th marks are dropped. So if your school scores weren't great, relax. This change actually helps you. Then third is behavioral assessment test, which has the 5% weightage. This is new. It's MDI's new way of understanding your attitude, decision making and how you behave in different scenarios. Then fourth is the triple evaluation, like your VAT, group discussion and personal interview. Unlike other business schools that pick between the VAT, PI or GDPI, MDI will now conduct all three. So you need to be ready for writing, speaking and presenting. Fifth is the diversity points expanded, like the regional diversity, like the candidates from Jammu and Kashmir will get 2.5% extra. Then sports achievers, 2.5% weightage is given. Then on the basis of the academic and gender diversity consists of 2.5% weightage each. Then your 10% weightage is given for the work experience. So overall MDI's process now values your personality, diversity, communication and behavior almost as much as your academics. Alright, now let's decode what this means for you as an aspirant. So first don't be overconfident with just CAT. Yes, you need a good percentile to get shortlisted, but the final conversion depends heavily on your VAT, group discussion and personal interview performance. Then second is focus on your communication and presence. Start practicing group discussion, mock interviews and essay writing now. Third is prepare for the behavioral assessment test. Practice reflective questions like tell me about a time you handled conflict in a team or what motivates you to lead. This assess your emotional maturity, self-awareness and leadership mindset. Then fourth is the leverage or uniqueness. If you are from a less represented region, have sports achievements or unique work experience, highlight that in your application. Then fifth is don't panic if your class 10th or 12th scores are low. MDI just removed their impact from the final selection. So this is your time to shine with your overall profile. Now coming to a simple action plan, if you are serious about MDI Gurgaon, so first is your CAT score. Focus on your CAT preparation but start lightly reading and writing to build your WAT skills. Then after the CAT entrance examination is done, practice ACEs, case-based group discussions and mock interviews every week. Then before the shortlist is come, finalize your documents, degree, work experience certificates and if you have sports or regional proof, keep it ready. Then after shortlisting, go full throttle on communication skills, join mock, WAT, group discussion and personal interview workshops, record yourself, review tone, posture and clarity. Remember now the difference between getting selected and just missing out isn't your only CAT score. It's how well you present yourself as a future leader. Now you might wonder with all these changes, is MDI Gurgaon still worth it? Absolutely yes. MDI's placements are stellar. Top companies from consulting, BFSI, FMCG and tech come every year over here. Its global exposure to the PGDM in International Business Program gives you international learning experience and its Gurgaon location ensures constant industry interaction. So if you are aiming for a premium business school with strong return on investment and balanced academics, MDI Gurgaon should definitely stay on your target list. So this is all about the MDI's new selection criteria, which makes the process fairer, more holistic and focused on who you are as a person, not just what your CAT score says. If you are serious about converting MDI, start preparing for WAT, group discussion and personal interview. Along with that, prepare for the behavioral questions today. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with your CAT preparation buddies and don't forget to subscribe for more MBA insights, placement analysis and college updates. Thanks for watching and all the best for your CAT 2025 preparation.